There's a Fire Nation army just beyond the wall.
Sorry, Avatar. You may be confused.
Stop fighting. All over the Earth Kingdom, they're waging war.
A bolt of lightning cuts through the dark. A body hits the ground. And for one horrifying second, the fate of every avatar who has ever lived past, present, and future hangs on whether a 12-year-old boy is still breathing. Season 2 of Avatar: The Last Airbender spends its entire runtime building something fragile allies gathered one by one, secrets slowly uncovered, hope inching forward against impossible odds. And then, in its final episode, the show rips all of it apart. By the time the credits roll, it doesn't just feel like the heroes lost a battle. It feels like they lost the war. Everything converges beneath Ba Sing Se, in the tunnels surrounding the sacred Lake Laogai. Sokka finds himself trapped alongside Suki. Katara is imprisoned with Zuko. Appa is held captive nearby. The team that spent an entire season slowly rebuilding itself has been shattered into pieces, each one locked away separately, with rescue nowhere in sight. Except help does come from the last place anyone expected. Aang, together with Iroh, sneaks into the underground complex through a hidden avatar passage, determined not just to free his friends, but to stop Azula before she can finish what she came here to do. But before any of the fighting begins, the finale gives us its quietest, most important scene. Locked in a cell together, Katara and Zuko finally have the honest conversation the entire season has been building toward. Zuko has spent these episodes proving, in small and complicated ways, that he's changing helping strangers in secret as the Blue Spirit, slowly repairing his broken relationship with his uncle, choosing mercy when cruelty would have been easier. For the first time, Katara actually sees it. She even offers to heal his scar using the sacred spirit water she's carried since the North Pole, an offer that isn't just about physical healing. It's an offer of trust, of acceptance. Zuko has never been closer to actually becoming the person his story has been slowly building him toward. And then Azula finds him. When the battle beneath the lake finally erupts, Zuko starts out fighting against his sister, standing with the people he's spent a season learning to protect. But Azula doesn't need brute force to win this fight. She knows exactly which wound to press. She offers Zuko the one thing he's wanted since episode 1, a way home. Not just home, but his father's approval, his stolen honor, his place back in the royal family, handed to him without having to earn any of it the hard way. It's a gut punch of a decision, and it's meant to be. It looks, on the surface, like it erases every ounce of growth Zuko has shown all season. But that's exactly the point the finale is. Making redemption was never going to be a straight line for him. He has learned real lessons. He has become, in real ways, a better person. But he hasn't yet learned to believe he deserves any of it without his father's validation attached. Azula doesn't outfight him in that moment. She outthinks him, exploiting a wound Katara had just started to heal. It's proof that Zuko's arc isn't finished. It's proof that growth isn't a single choice. It's dozens of choices. And sometimes people fail the test right after they almost pass it. While that emotional gut punch plays out, something extraordinary happens elsewhere in the story, a breakthrough that changes the entire Avatar universe going forward. Toph, hoping to finally repair her relationship with her mother, walks straight into a trap instead. She's drugged and sealed inside a metal container specifically built to be inescapable, because her parents still see her as someone to be controlled rather than the fiercely independent person she's actually become. But, locked inside that box, Toph does something no earthbender in history has ever managed. By sensing the tiny impurities of earth hidden within the refined metal, she learns to bend it. She invents metal bending on the spot, turning the very prison built to contain her into the proof that she can never truly be contained again. It's not just a new power. It's the clearest symbol the show has given us that every attempt to control Toph only makes her stronger. Meanwhile, Azula's real plan finally reveals itself. She was never planning to take Ba Sing Se by force. Instead, she spent the season quietly exposing the corruption running the city from the shadows, the sacred cabal of the Dai Li, led by Long Feng, who've been controlling the Earth King without his knowledge. Azula doesn't destroy that system. She hijacks it, forms a temporary alliance with Long Feng, then rips control away from him the moment it's useful to her. Within days, the single strongest city in the entire Earth Kingdom belongs to the Fire Nation, without a traditional siege, without an army marching through the gates. It's arguably the single greatest strategic victory the Fire Nation has achieved in the entire 100-year war, and it happens almost entirely off-screen, through manipulation instead of muscle. All of it collides in the finale's final confrontation. Aang and Katara face Azula directly, and to their horror, Zuko stands beside her. The fight turns quickly. Brutally one-sided Azula alone would be dangerous enough, but with the Dai Li backing her, the odds become impossible. With no other option left, Aang enters the Avatar state, and this is where the season's quiet, terrifying warning from earlier episodes suddenly becomes the only thing that matters. If the Avatar dies while in the Avatar state, the cycle of reincarnation ends. Forever, no future Avatar, no connection to any past life. The chain that has held the world together for thousands of years, simply severed. Empowered by every past Avatar's strength, Aang completely overwhelms both Azula and Zuko. Victory is right there in his hands. And then he hesitates, refusing to finish Azula when he has the opening to end it. That single moment of mercy is the opening Azula needs. She strikes him directly in the chest with a bolt of lightning while he's still in the Avatar state, and he collapses instantly. Given everything the season built toward that exact warning, this isn't just a devastating loss. It's potentially the end of the Avatar cycle itself. Katara rushes to his side as the fight rages on around them. Iroh throws himself between her and Azula to buy them time to escape, and pays for it by being captured, one of the show's most quietly devastating losses, made worse by the fact that it happens just as his relationship with Zuko had finally begun to heal, only for Zuko's choice to shatter it all over again. The final moments belong entirely to Aang. Katara uses the last of the Sacred Spirit Oasis water, the same water she offered Zuko earlier. The same water established as capable of healing almost anything, and tries to bring him back. For a brief moment, it looks like it might be working. Then, the screen cuts to black before we get a clear answer, leaving Aang's fate deliberately, agonizingly unresolved. But there are real clues the show isn't finished with him yet. That healing water wouldn't have been set up so carefully if it wasn't going to matter here. And the source material this story is drawn from gives us a strong hint at what's coming. Aang almost certainly survives. But the damage from that lightning strike doesn't just disappear. His connection to the Avatar state, the very thing that saved him and nearly killed him in the same moment, may be permanently spiritually compromised, setting up one of his biggest struggles heading into the next chapter. Everything about this ending is built to push every character toward rock bottom before the real fight even begins. Sokka has to find his scattered allies again. Toph has only scratched the surface of what her new power can do. Iroh sits in captivity while the world needs him most. And Zuko has to live with the choice he just made, knowing exactly what and who he walked away from. Right now, the Fire Nation looks unstoppable. Ba Sing Se has fallen. Ozai has never been closer to total victory. And Team Avatar has never looked more broken. Which is exactly why this ending works. The story isn't ending on triumph. It's ending on collapse, because that's the only place left to build from. That's the Season 2 finale of Avatar, The Last Airbender, fully broken down the fall of Ba Sing Se, Zuko's devastating choice, and the cliffhanger that could end the Avatar's cycle forever. If this explainer helped, hit subscribe so you don't miss what happens when Season 3 finally answers what's next. Let us know in the comments if you think Aang really survives. And if you want another ending explained just like this one, click the video on your screen right now and watch more videos with us.